So if you watch some of my latest video, you probably know that I'm now sponsored by Wilson. And if you haven't seen this video, I highly recommend to click over there to watch it before you watch this video. And I needed a racket that would replace my good old Babolat Pure Strike 100. After doing a lot of testing, pretty much every Wilson racket, I've decided to opt for this Wilson Blade V9. And so Wilson just sent me my V9s, so let's customize it and let's try to find the perfect setup for me for this new racket. So I just received 2 of those Wilson Blade V9, but I think I need to add some customization to this racket. First, I really enjoyed this racket, but I felt like it was lacking a bit of stability, and when I was doing some comparison or some review of every Blade V9 that there is on the market, I was always saying that it was lacking a bit of stability and that it would probably need a bit of weight at 3 and 9 to extend the sweet spot and also to add some stability. So that's what I've done. I've had around 4 grams of weight to just extend the sweet spot and, like I said, had some stability. Wilson sent me this pack of 30 Wilson Pro Overgrip Sensation in black, because obviously when I'm coaching I don't want to have a white overgrip, so black is gonna be perfect for me. The thing is, I don't have my string yet because I haven't made my decision if I would go with the Alupower Rough or the regular Alupower. So for the moment I only have those 2 rackets, but I need to string it. So yeah, I need to find a string to put it in this racket. So I've decided to opt for a string that I've never tried before, but I think that I will like. This is the Luxillant Eco Spin. You're gonna see a review of this string later, I think probably next year. But yeah, so let's go on the court. You know, I have everything. I have my Wilson bag, my overgrip, everything. So let's go on the court to try this Wilson Blade, and let's see how my setup reacts. On the court with my new setup with the Wilson Blade V9 16 by 19, the first thing that I felt was the plow through that I was getting with this racket. It was easy to swing the ball after contact. The biggest difference was the preparation. I need to prepare earlier with this racket, but once the racket is on the ball, then it's easy to swing it. So my biggest challenge is gonna be to be prepared early. I really like the way that I was slicing and all that stuff. The thing that I was seeing, and it's kind of weird, I need to think about that maybe for a future video, but with my backhand, it has always been my biggest strength, but I feel like sometimes I'm missing some ball that I was getting, and sometimes I was doing some winner with just when I'm not prepared early, because it's not providing as much power as I want. So just need to figure it out, stuff about this thing, maybe a technical issue and all that stuff that I need to work on, but yeah. So it took me some adaptation to this racket, but I think I really enjoyed this setup and I will remain with this setup, and let me explain why. Like I said at the beginning, I don't like the fact that this racket could be unstable. I need a stable racket because my forehand is pretty unstable. So that's why I've had, I would say, 2 grams on each side. What it was helping me with was obviously stability, a better sweet spot and all that stuff, but one thing that I really enjoyed with this racket, and especially with the V8 that I was playing just when I was waiting for my V9s to come in, was the fact that because the beam is thinner, it helps me to just have some good racket head speed and to swing with confidence. But on the downside, it's not really stable and the sweet spot is a bit too small for me. Now, I don't feel like I had the same racket head speed, but I think I could get used to it. But the thing is, it's really stable, and once I figured it out, it was a lot easier, and I felt like my balls were a bit heavier and were getting more to the target that I was aiming for. But I need to prepare a bit earlier with this new setup, that's for sure. I've played a game I've lost 6-1, 6-4. The first set was not really good, you know, wasn't able to hit any forehand actually. On the backhand was good, but sometimes when I was not preparing too early, then I was missing some easy shot, but I felt like at the service was incredible, just hitting some great serve. So overall, I think I would stick with this setup. Now, I just need to wait for my string, but it's gonna be in another video. So don't forget to like, to comment, and to subscribe to watch this next video. See you next time. Bye bye.